to keep saying it. It's a mismatch. Ryan is gonna knock this dude clean out. What's good, YouTube? Joy Boxing. I'm back with another video. If you're new to the channel, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. But without further ado, let's jump straight into it. So it's been announced, it's official. We are getting Ryan Garcia versus Benn. We gonna call it the battle of the drug cheats. Okay, amazing title line. I know the Ring Magazine would never do it, but it's an amazing title line and they should. So let me just start off by saying I think this fight is a mismatch. Benn isn't exactly the best boxer in the world. If you didn't know, he started boxing late at 17. He has a very small amateur record, I believe under 20 fights. He's been pushed because, you know, he's the son of the legend, Benn, and they like to do that with the UK guys, right? They did it with Chris Eubank, they did it with Ricky Hatton's son. Basically, if you are a son of a legend, you get a free ticket into the spotlight. You get more money than any of these other boxers who are better than you, and you just get pushed because, you know, your parents are a legend, man. You know, that's very easy to sell, so it's understandable in a way. One of the reasons why I think this is a mismatch is because not only did he start boxing late, and listen, that's not everything, okay? Rolly started boxing late, but you know, sometimes you gotta have these natural gifts and these talents. Like Rolly has power, explosive speed, he's very strong. And he seems right now at this moment, he has a mind to develop. Like he is not closed-minded in learning new things and going with a new trainer and getting more knowledge. But when I look at Benn, it's the same thing. It's been the same things. I don't see much improvements. The only improvements people talk about was when he faced a drained Eubank Jr. and decided to go a little more methodical path in the rematch when we all know Chris Eubank was completely depleted. Like there was no point of doing that fight again. Like if I was Chris, I would have just ran off with the first win, or at least not say no to the rehydration clause. Like please, bro, this is killing you. You literally almost died. Some more factors why this is a mismatch. Just look at his resume. Resumes tell no lies. If you see it, it's a bunch of either old fighters, washed fighters, smaller fighters, and Regis. Still had trouble with Regis, by the way. Little old Regis was keeping you honest and keeping you from doing what you do. And I can go, there's some older fights that I really don't care to go back and look, because I've been watching Benn. I've seen Benn since like long time ago, since he kind of, I think when he started too, like when he probably had like 4 or 5 fights. And I was never impressed. I didn't think he was gonna really go anywhere. I'm surprised he went as far as he did, to be honest, because he has really no skill, from being honest. Like domestic level, I don't think he's really past it yet. Also, something I obviously got to bring up, the Egg situation. He's not a clean fighter. He is tested positive for heavy steroids, and I think honestly what he was trying to do to Chris Eubank, he should be locked up. Because if you thought that rehydration clause was bad, if you seen, they wanted him at 158, I believe, or 156 with a rehydration clause, and the guy was on juice. So that was a murder attempt. I understand why Senior was so mad, because that is a murder attempt, because that man would have been dead. You seen him at 160 with a rehydration clause. Imagine him at 158 or whatever. And Eddie Hearn, you defended him a lot. And I'm sure now that you guys have broken up, you can admit, like, bro, you was wrong. You was very wrong for that. Now, I really want to start listing off his strengths, but honestly, this might sound harsh, but not too many strengths to really break down. Yeah, he has some speed on him, but it comes with a very, very obvious tell. Something I feel like elite fighters and even Ryan Garcia would pick up on. It's very obvious when he's gonna come in for a barrage. He's gonna try to bum rush you and come with intensity. Even that game plan alone of him trying to bum rush you, it's been tamed. Regis, little old Regis. He's little and he's old. He was taming him a bit. He really, that should have been a knockout. He should have stopped Regis, to be honest. He was beyond overdue. And he couldn't even hurt him, man. That's another interesting part I want to bring up. So when it comes to strengths, there's not too many for me to say. He's a little fast. He likes to get in there. And sometimes when you're countering him and keeping him at bay, he can be tamed. If you're countering him and disciplining him when he's doing his little bum rush, he can be tamed even with someone as small as Regis. So now, when it comes to Ryan, I am not a fan of Ryan. I want to start off with saying that. I don't condone all the drunk racist rants he went on way back. I think it was like 2 years ago. But this is boxing, and I'm gonna talk about the fight and the strengths, and it's gonna be about who I think is winning. It's never gonna be about what they do in their personal lives. I like to treat it like I listen to my music. You separate the art from the artist. These guys are fighters. They're just playing art in the ring. So me personally, I separate it, and yeah, it might sound messed up, but the sport I watch is messed up. These guys punch each other in the face for a living, and they try to take each other's heads off. But I want to start off with breaking down Ryan Garcia's strengths. It's a long list, but you know, we could start. He's been boxing since he was very little, very young. That alone is a big gap between him and Benn. Now, I know people are gonna bring up Rolly. Rolly also started at 17, but like I said before, he possesses natural ability. He is very strong. Gervonta said he's one of the hardest punches he's faced. He's fast, he's explosive, and he has sparring experience with Ryan way back in the day. These are all things that can factor a fight. Also, another point is he has a very high maxed out offense. I would say that. He built his 2K character. He maxed out the left hook, the speed element maxed out. Without a doubt, these are elite stats on his character. Now, I know there's a lot of flaws that come with Ryan Garcia. He likes to keep his hands down when he punches sometimes. You can see his chin wide open when he throws that left hook. He likes to close his eyes and squint when he punches. All bad habits, yes. And elite fighters will capitalize on this like Tank. But for the most part, someone of Benn's level, I don't see him countering. He's not a counter puncher. He's not gonna, he doesn't have the eyes to really capitalize on these mistakes. Now, I wanna bring up Haney versus Ryan. Yes, it is Tayton, but there is a small chance. I don't count it yet until I see the rematch, and I need to see him do it again, clean. But there is a small chance that this is how good he is against Devin. Now, I'm not counting it. I know you test positive. The fight don't count in my opinion. It got turned over. I'm not on Brian's side with that situation, but from an analytics standpoint, I gotta look at what he was doing in the ring. And if someone as technical as Devin couldn't counterpunch and really capitalize on his mistakes, it goes to show it will probably take an elite fighter like Shakur to really make Ryan pay for these telling mistakes that he makes. So with that being said, Benn is not that guy to do it. He does not have the technique. He doesn't have the IQ. None of that leads to him capitalizing on those mistakes that Ryan has. So I really think this is a mismatch. I'm gonna keep saying it. It's a mismatch. Ryan is gonna knock this dude clean out. I'm saying the prediction early. He's gonna knock him clean out, but let me continue the video. Another benefit to Ryan Garcia. You thought he had enough benefits? No, there's more, all right? He is fast as shit. We know this, he is really fast. Now, Benn is also pretty fast, but like I said before, it comes with a tell. It's very obvious when he's about to shoot in and bum rush. His footwork's very uncoordinated, and he throws, his sense of distance is terrible. He'll throw it from far away knowing it's not gonna land, but I feel like he does it to really get you like scared of his commitment and that punch whizzing by your face, which won't work in the elite level, man. You think these guys aren't used to seeing fucking bombs just whiz by their face? Like, bro, it's not gonna work. So I think Ryan really has a crazy speed advantage, and as we know, speed kills. Speed has been carrying a lot of guys for these wins, man. We've seen smaller guys win off speed, Bud versus Canelo. We see Usyk versus Fury and all the bigger men. Like, speed kills. It's a real issue. And even look at Ryan versus Barrios. Barrios looked like he couldn't touch him, man. The speed difference was just overwhelming. And honestly, like watching that fight, I was like, damn, I don't think Barrios can land a punch on Ryan, because he's just too, he just looks so comfortable. Like, I was like, I felt no sense of a lucky shot coming in out of nowhere and catching Ryan off guard, because the speed and his sense of distance was just it was on the next level compared to Barrios, and it does kill. Now, of course, we gotta bring up Ryan's weaknesses. He has losses, okay? He has one against Tank Davis. He has one against Rolly Romero. But I can break down each of them now. The only legit one I would say would be Rolly Romero. And as I said before, he had sparring experience, power. Who knows, maybe Ryan, he seems to be a little more timid when it comes to guys who can punch. And when it comes to the Tank one, I want to give Tank credit for that one, but I gotta keep the same energy. I was very harsh on Canelo when he would do rehydration clauses. I'm harsh on anyone who does rehydration clauses. He not only did a rehydration clause, he did a catch weight. Now, I am not super against catch weights as long as the fighter is not getting drained in anything, but Ryan was well past 135 at that point. He fought him at 136. He already fought like 3 times at 140. The dude, probably undisciplined, but at the same time, he is a big guy. I think he should have done it at 135 or just moved on. But I understand it's a big money fight. He wanted to make it happen. He wanted to jump in those waters, but I can't deny what I've seen. He looked depleted compared to the version that I seen at 140, 144 against Haney or whatever, 147. It's undeniable that he looked very depleted and just drained, man. And that's what comes with rehydration clauses. And I'm so against it because I think they're a nasty, nasty thing. That's why I'm like, Shakur, stop mentioning that shit. Stop mentioning rehydration clauses. That shit is nasty. Go up in the weight class, fight at the weight class. That's it. That's how I look at it. That's the purest win in my eyes. So my final prediction and very obvious conclusion, I'm picking Ryan Garcia by a brutal, nasty knockout. Nasty knockout. He is gonna hurt Conor Benn very bad. I like Conor Benn a little bit more than I like Ryan, to be honest. So it's conflicting, but the honest truth of boxing goes beyond how I feel. Who's my favorite? And I believe that Ryan Garcia is gonna knock this dude out, and it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. He's gonna walk into a left hook, and man, Dustin Poirier would say it's gonna get bad, my nigga. So that's gonna be. That's the only reason I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it just because I want to see a crazy knockout, and I think that's gonna happen to Conor Benn. Anyways, let me know in the comments, who do you guys have winning this fight, Conor Benn or Ryan Garcia? Let me know how. If you're new, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and then I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace.